Now, last time we checked in on Fantastic Four, it was this huge debate about the Silver Surfers, gender swapping. But this update has something to do with the involvement of the Fantastic Four IP. Released yesterday by Discussing Films, a one-shot comic is confirmed to be coming out before the release of Fantastic Four. And due to Deadline's report, we already know this film will not be an origin film. So most likely, this comic book will be filled with all the missing pieces that did not make the movie from the storyboard, and they decided to make a comic book out of it. I like this new wave. This is what I would prefer. Due to me not like growing up on comics, it's hard to find a starting point, and there's a lot of superior comic book enthusiasts that don't really give us an entryway into the comics. So this new priority from the MCU is something I can get behind. X did reveal that this is not the first time Kevin Feige tried to do a tie-in comic dating back to Iron Man, but I do believe this is a great time to reintroduce it because we have Fantastic Four as well as the MCU bringing in the X-Men to really flesh out a couple things. When it comes to X-Men, there's so many side characters in there. They can take their time in the comics, take their time in the animated series to tell the story that the live action films would not be able to. Also, I would like to keep in mind that due to Fantastic Four now getting a new bright light in pop culture, the collaboration, the expansion of those stories is about to begin as well. We had a report that Dynamic Entertainment has announced a Fantastic Four crossover comic. This comic will be released in October and is written to be in collaboration with an old IP called Gargles. I don't even think I'm saying that word right. But yeah, man, the stories of the first family is on its way. And this is where I get experimental on YouTube. If you're still looking for more Fantastic Four news, here's a wild twist that I discovered while watching the most recent trailer.
We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family.
All right, this is like the playoffs for me. Fresh trailers with full context behind it. What can we expect? What to look forward to? I'm going to break it down right now. Now, before this trailer, the internet was up at arms with the new take on Johnny Storm. He's not going to be for the hoes. He's going to be more of a family guy. Who cares at this point? Because we got other things to focus on. And that would be the new twist when it comes to the Silver Surfers, pun included. I didn't know what to expect when they said it was going to be a lady. I ain't gonna lie, that John straight heat. It's funny how a mood can change when you get more context. That's why you gotta, reserve your hate until the project comes out. I'm not one of those feminist hating individuals. I was just thinking about, is this gonna bring a different tone to the film? And it seemed like not much has changed. Tuck your little nerd in. Everything is okay. And to be honest, as I looked into it, it just makes sense. Follow me. Now, based off past articles, this Fantastic Four is not attached to the 616 MCU timeline. Basically, the female Silver Surfer, known as Shyla or something like that, right? In the comics, her and the male Silver Surfer was a couple. Galactus said, hey, one of y'all need a freaking work for me. Typically, it was the guy, but in this universe, it's the girl. I don't think much has changed other than that. I do think, based off of the destruction shown in that trailer, she got the job done. And her job was to warn them because Galactus is coming. And based off this shot, Galactus has came. It's hard to tell if that's the planet Earth or not, but we never seen Galactus destroy a planet. We just got the little threat from the silver guy. He ain't threatening people in this film. He getting the job done, tariffs and all. So for sure he gonna piss off a lot of people, and it's gonna leave the freaking Fantastic Four lying to the people.
Are we safe?
Y'all see how they looked at each other? They straight lying, bro.
I don't know.
but Reed ain't. Hey, I don't know. It would freaking suck and be hilarious that they literally left Earth because they couldn't stop Galactus, and they're literally watching the planet freaking be destroyed. And due to it being destroyed, it's a black hole. The black hole, they fly in it because he did his math equation right. He was like, hey, we can go back in time. If we get into the black hole of the freaking Earth dying, we can jump timelines and prevent all of this junk from happening. I think it's going to be something like that, right? Which would be hilarious. And it would be a nice twist because instead of going back in time, they jump timelines and now they're in the 616 with a Victor Von Doom that looked like Tony Stark. I just like the mess of it all. It's like, okay, Fantastic Four, y'all had a job. Y'all sucked at it. So yeah, I'm agreeing with the freaking villain in this film. Because I can see a world where the audience is siding with the villain in Doomsday because it's RDJ, as well as the last film we seen of the Fantastic Four. They literally screwed up the whole situation. So it's like, yeah, for sure. Let's listen to the villain because the heroes suck in this timeline. I'm excited for that. And keep in mind, Franklin Richards was confirmed to be a part of this film due to this shot. So that little OP creator can fix a lot of this junk. I don't know how they're going to be collect this, but they got some options. Stretchy Guy was confirmed. I like the vibes. He ain't the best superhero nor the best stretchy person ever. I mean, let's not forget about the GOAT. Like something go down, I'm calling her first before I call Richard. That's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? And they have a little shot of Westview Television, a little nod to WandaVision. The same director of WandaVision was the director of this Fantastic Four movie. So he just keeping it in the family. And apparently somebody pointed out how Agatha Harkness babysit Franklin before. So that would be freaking nuts if they went down that route. And I never watched Agatha. Just wasn't marketed to me clearly. But this would kind of force me to see what the heck that darn project was all about. And I know some people ain't gonna like it due to, you know, the gender swap of Silver Surfer and the change of Johnny Storms. But if you just take what they give you and look at the positive, it might be a heck of a ride and a new story to be told. Because I don't want to live in a life where we repeatedly creating Spider-Man or some crap like that. Let's throw some money at some of these other characters to see if they got a story to tell.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!